Amid relentless bombings between Russia and Ukraine, Vladimir Putin has vowed to intensify attacks in the war. News.com has learned just one day after Putin vowed to target Ukraine military installations, a Russian bombardment took place on the morning of January 2. Speaking at a Russian military hospital on January 1, he said he would increase the strikes with high-precision weapons. He also called out Western countries helping Ukraine. They want to intimidate us and to create some uncertainty within our country, Putin said via the President of Russia website. They are our enemy, he added. They are solving their own problems with their hands. That is what it is all about. This has been the case for centuries, unfortunately, and continues to be the case today. Ukraine itself is not our enemy, whereas those who want to destroy Russian statehood and to achieve, as they say, a strategic defeat of Russia on the battlefield, are mainly in the West. Putin then mentioned Ukraine's strikes in Belgorod in southwest Russia on December 30, which he labeled a terrorist attack. What has happened in Belgorod is of course a terrorist attack. Because of what they have done under the cover of 2 missiles, he said. This weapon is not selective, Putin said, referring to the ordnance used. It hits areas. This weapon struck right in the center of the city, where people were walking before the new year. It was a targeted strike on the civilian population. According to unconfirmed reports by the Kremlin, the attack killed 25 people and injured another 100, resulting in the country calling an emergency UN session. The country's envoy to the global organization, Vasily Nebenzia, described it as an indiscriminate attack against a civilian target. While British envoy to the UN Thomas Phipps said per the Moscow Times, if Russia wants someone to blame for the deaths of Russians in this war, it should start with President Putin. The attack followed the largest bombardment Russia enacted since its invasion, that was reported to have killed 30 people and injured 160 others on December 29. Distressing footage shared on social media by Ukraine's Interior Ministry showed the destruction caused by Russian missile strikes, which targeted residential buildings, vehicles, and other civilian infrastructure. It was said to have been retaliation after Ukraine sank a Russian ship moored at a Black Sea port in occupied Crimea. Putin's vow to intensify attacks already appears to be in effect. According to Associated Press, Russia fired missiles on January 2 that killed 5 and injured 100.